Hello everyone. On this channel, I feel that information about what is happening in China is often not correctly conveyed to countries other than China, so I will be disseminating the information I have gathered in English. I'm getting information from multiple media, so I'd be happy if you could comment on the content of the video. Also, English is not my native language, so I use an AI speaker to create the voice to convey the information correctly. This time it's about the Chinese economy. I will explain the case where a huge company filed for bankruptcy. As some of you may know, the industry is an automobile manufacturer. The bankruptcy of an automobile manufacturer is a major event in Japan. This is because automobiles are related to small and medium-sized manufacturing industries, so there is concern about chain bankruptcies. However, I think that there are many Japanese who do not know the news that the Chinese car maker went bankrupt. This is because the Chinese media do not actively report the information. I think the news is known to those who are actively gathering information, but it may not be conveyed to those who are passively receiving information. Japanese people are not very aware of the negative aspects because they keep receiving news that the Chinese economy is amazing. It can't be helped because it's difficult to overturn the image once it's done. The story continues, but if you don't get the information yourself, you'll get real harm. For example, let's say you want to invest in stocks while being promoted by a securities company, and the media reports that the Chinese economy is gaining momentum. This will make you want to invest in Chinese stocks. Investing in China can be good at times, but it can cost you a lot more money than you thought possible. This is because information about the Chinese economy is biased in the information that comes out overseas. I don't think you can gather information about the Chinese economy unless you are someone who can gather information about China or the English-speaking world. Let's get back to this topic. I think it can be said that China's automobile industry is one of the national policies. Most Chinese automakers are state-owned enterprises or joint ventures between state-owned enterprises and foreign manufacturers. People who don't know China well may think that it's okay if it's a national policy. It is dangerous to make judgments based only on superficial information, as large companies routinely make false declarations in their accounting reports. I plan to tell you about it again in another video. But there are cases where another company lends money so as not to affect the performance of the main unit, and large companies borrow money from banks to make high-risk venture investments. In case, Foton Motor is the Chinese automaker that filed for bankruptcy. To be precise, it is a company called Beijing Bulkwald, a subsidiary. This company announced a bankruptcy application at an extraordinary general meeting of shareholders and filed a bankruptcy petition with the court on the same day. The fact that bankruptcy proceedings were to be taken on the same day would have ended the talk with a lawyer in advance. The company that made cars under the brand Borgwald went bankrupt. Let me introduce you to the name Borgwald. Borgwald is originally a German brand. A company that went bankrupt half a century ago. The Borgwald trademark itself is alive and well, and in 2015, descendants of the founder, people in the automobile industry and Foton Motor of China revived Borgwald. The trademark is said to have been purchased for €5 million. I think some people already understand, but only the name of Borgwald remains. There is no car technology, so the car quality is Chinese cars. German in name only. The question is whether it will sell in China. At the beginning of the sale, it was sold with a lifetime guarantee if there was a problem with the car, so sales seemed to be brisk. However, people who have actually purchased cars have complained that the engine makes strange noises and that fuel consumption is poor. Regarding the lifetime warranty, it was said that the after-sales service was very bad, and the company was never able to turn a profit and continued to be in the red. The parent company Foton Motor has put pressure on the performance of the parent company due to the poor performance of this subsidiary. The subsidiary went bankrupt because it was not good to continue like this. It's a story about using a German brand to sell Chinese quality products and failing. Foton Motor is also currently in a financial crisis, selling important subsidiaries and making cash to repay debts. The bottom line is that consumers pay a lot of money to buy cars, so they are very sensitive to performance. Brands are an important factor in choosing, but they don't sell easily on their own. It is also a problem that this news has not been properly disseminated by the media in Japan and overseas. If you don't know the information, you will be targeted by those who know the information. If there are people close to you who are thinking of investing in China, please tell them about the correct Chinese economy. That's all for now. See you next time.